Hi and welcome. We're here for Gentle Yoga today. My name is Marla and thanks for joining in today. So grab a seat, whatever seat works. Join me on the floor, sit on a chair, whatever works for you. Lay down on the ground or on the bed and just get comfortable, restorative. We're just going to take some time out for some breathing, some connecting, some balancing. So getting settled into our seat, whatever you've chosen. Finding our tall spine, our open chest and heart. Closing the eyes if that feels safe for you, otherwise a nice soft gaze. And embracing the breath right away, noticing what's coming up, how the breath feels today. Notice the spaciousness of the breathing. Notice the pace, the sensation, the temperature. Start to just check in with all of that, because we know that the more conscious we are with the breathing, the better we feel. Even 3 conscious breaths go a long way. And I think as we're getting ready to embrace this new year together, we want to ground down, anchor down, and settle into our strength, our intentions. We want to really pull up our bootstraps so that whatever comes our way, we're strong and centered. And whenever we get ruffled, whenever we get tense, whenever we get anxious, we know that the breath and our practice, they're always there for us. We know that they create the change in perspective, in energy, in focus. So let's take another 5 deeper, fuller breaths here, really connecting to the steadiness of the breath and noticing how that shifts how we feel. Attitude, energy, right? Outlook. So just clearing out from the inside out, right? We don't want to drag anything into this new space with us. We want to start to let go and eliminate. So one more deeper, fuller breath, clearing the mind, clearing the tension from the body. And let's take time to share all the energy and all that we create together. So closing our eyes if they're not already, hands to the heart. Dedicating our time, our breath, and all of the beautiful energy that's already been created. Send it out, share it, illuminate somebody's day. Take a full breath in. Take a deep breath out. Releasing your hands down onto your lap or down by your side, whatever feels good. Keep your seat or change your seat, whatever works for you. Let's start at the top and just work our way down. So full breath in its center. And as we exhale, head turns to the left. So relax through the right shoulder, relax through the neck. Create a little space between the earlobe and the top of that shoulder. And let's take 2 more breaths here. So really focusing the breath into our tension, into the place that's opening, into the place that's receiving the stretch. And inhaling nice and slowly, we arrive back at center. And exhale, let's turn and rotate to the opposite side. Full breath in. Deep breath out. So notice right away, side to side, how you're feeling and what's happening in the neck and the shoulders. Full breath in. We know we carry a lot of tension here. So let's see if we can unload and unweight the shoulders a little bit. Good, especially if we've been on devices more than usual or doing something unusual or different. Inhaling nice and slowly back to center. And let's tip left ear now to left shoulder. So keeping the shoulders relaxed away from the ears, we're just creating a little bit of space. We're not overdoing it. We don't want to jut the vertebrae out of alignment. We just want to create a nice simple stretch through the neck, through the top of the shoulder. Full breath in, deep breath out. Inhaling nice and slowly back to center, and exhaling right ear to the right shoulder. So same, we don't want to do any overstretching or overdoing it. We just want to create a simple little opening here, a simple little lengthening. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, and simple is where it's at, right? The simpler, the better. Good, one more breath here. And inhaling nice and slowly, arriving back at center, full breath in, deep breath out. Let's reach our left arm either out forward, or if you have more, you can reach as high as you can comfortably, reaching towards the ceiling. And exhale, let the palm come to meet the knee. We're going to pull back, cat back, draw the navel towards the spine. Hug in, let the chin soften towards the chest. Breathing in, we're going to come right to neutral, arm out or up. Whatever feels good for you. Exhale, pull back into a little cat or cow back, whatever you know it as. And moving on your breathing, inhale, lift, lengthen. So really, as you ground down through your seat, feel a beautiful lifting and an opening through your torso. And now exhale, we bring the open space right into the back of the vertebrae, back of the heart, right down the center of the spine. So taking your time or moving a little faster. So you choose what works for you. So really truly making it your own. And that's one of the beautiful benefits that I've noticed about the remote teaching and learning and classes is that we're in our own space. We're comfortable, we're safe, we're secure. And at the same time, we have an opportunity to be together within that. I feel all your presence. I see all your faces, all your beautiful smiles out there. I see all of you. I know that we're truly practicing together and creating a whole new space collectively. And let's take two more each way. So breathing in, really filling up, and exhale, releasing. Good, breathing in, filling up. Exhale, releasing. My pace or yours. Notice what's happening internally. So I love yoga so much at any time of the day, but especially in the morning. I'm personally practicing this morning right now, and it's really wonderful. Breathing in, let's fold forward, exhale. It's really wonderful for digestion. It's really wonderful for just creating a new space for the day. And if we're practicing during the day or we're taking a break in the day, it's a refresher. It reboots our energy. It helps us to deal with frustrations and anxieties as they come up day by day, hour by hour. And it's also wonderful in the evening because it prepares us for better sleep, for really truly letting go of the busyness of the day, of the busyness in the mind and all the variances, the fluctuations, so that we can truly feel settled for a nice, restful sleep. And we know how important equal rest is to equal exercise. And breathing in, reach up, they're all beneficial. Breathing in, coming up to center, lifting the shoulders up, back, and down. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Good, a nice walk during the day or in the morning or after work in the evening. Whatever works, a short little walk, a brisk little walk, whatever works, they go a long way for well-being. Good. So even these simplest little things, let's point and flex as we stretch through the legs. We want to create these small little things that fill our day with things to look forward to, with things that really help us, with things that really nurture us and help us feel our very, very best. Building immune health, building internal strength and well-being, and building up concentration and focusing. Super, super important. So let's settle into long legs from here. Let's cross the left ankle over the right. Sit up tall or sit on a little lift, whatever you need today. I'm actually going to turn my blanket the other way so I have more of my body on my blanket. So breathing in, reaching the arms all the way up, exhaling, folding forward or using your blocks, whatever you have. Let's move a little bit on our breathing. So we're going to inhale, come up high on the fingertips, and exhale, folding forward. So easy does it. Breathing in, lift, lengthen. So we start to really get into the whole back body. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen. And exhale. We fold and surrender. So settle in with blocks if you're using them, you want them, or you need them. Good. Get comfortable. So we're really lengthening through the spine. We're lengthening through the crown. Feeling this beautiful line through the base from the crown, really all the way through the back body to the heels. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Good. 3 more deeper breaths. Inhale. So the head is just an extension of the spine. We don't want to jut the chin too far forward. And at the same time, we don't want to bring it too far into our chest that we're feeling collapsed. We want to stay always lifted and lengthening. And now breathing in. Good. From the back of the heart, let's reach our arms all the way up. Let's side bend to the left. So really lifting, keeping the cross at our legs. Full breath in. Full breath out. So really feeling that right sitting bone descend as we lengthen everything above. Full breath in. Full breath out. And just one more here. Full breath in. And deep breath out. And lifting up and releasing down. Let's unwind the legs. Give the legs a nice little shake out. Take in a full breath in and a full breath out. And let's cross now the right over the left, ankle over ankle. And sitting up nice and tall, we're going to breathe in, reach up, and exhale, either staying vertical, you know that's always a choice. Exhale, we fold, and in and out of this. So breathing in, we're going to lift. Exhale, we fold. Breathing in, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Breathing in. So noticing and comparing the two sides. What are we feeling here? Last one, breathing in. And exhale, folding forward, using your blocks if you need them or want them. Take a full breath in. Really lengthening through your heart space, extending out through the crown. Feel the back of the thighs and the back of that heel really rooted. So from our stability comes our length. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. And let's take another 3 deeper breaths here, just easing our way. Remember, you're always in charge of your personal practice. What do you need? How do you need it? Really focusing on that. How can we get the most from our yoga? Because we know it has tremendous benefits from head to toe, from physical to emotional, physiological. Breathing in, let's start to reach up, lifting from the back of our heart. We're going to stretch the arms all the way up. Inhale, we're going to drop the right arm down. We're keeping the cross at the legs, full breath in. So think about length at the same time as we're sending energy down. So we're feeling these lines up, down, right? From our stability comes our upliftedness. Good. We get out of our own way to lift up, to reach up, to expand. Good. This time of year is always about opening up the mind to all new possibilities, to all new opportunities, and more a reminder that we have to stay present in this moment. Breathing in, lift, exhale. Let's unwind the legs. Let's shake everything out. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And from here, we're going to make our way up to stand. We're going to do a nice little refresh with a few little sun breaths. So making your way up to standing, moving our supports out of our way if we need them, they're nearby. And setting up for a few little sun breaths from here. So stand tall and notice your stance, establishing a stance that's nice and stable and steady, so that again, everything above it feels solid. Let's draw in through the inner legs. Let's connect to our center by drawing navel in and up, and a little Kegel energy if you know Kegel. And hands to the heart, embracing the breath, taking a moment of reflection. Why are we here? What do we need from our practice, our breath, our visualizations, our incredible focus, right? Breathing in, let's reach the arms down, around, and up, or whatever you have. And exhale, either half fold, 3/4 fold, or a full fold. And let's inhale Ardha, finding our strength, as if the front and back body are equal between 2 panes of glass. Exhale to fold. Ground down through our feet. Inhale, reach up, stretch. Exhale, a nice continuous circle, adding on, breathing in. Exhale, a half fold, swan dive forward, or take it to the place that works for you. Inhale, we lengthen, finding our strength. Exhale, we fold. Root to rise. We inhale, embrace the breath. Let the palms flow all the way down. A nice continuous circle. Inhale. Exhale, my breath or yours. Inhale, let's find Ardha. And exhale, let's find chair pose. Arms forward or arms in any position. 3, 2, 1. Let's come up. Let's take hands to heart. Shift left onto the right toes. Let's float the knee or just keep the toes posted. Let's reach our branches up. We'll set up for tree pose. Connecting right? Finding our seal down below. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, really making a nice strong connection. Let's take the hands to the hips. Let's spin that knee forward and let's gracefully step back into a nice high lunge position. Back heel up, back heel down, whatever works for you. Establish your stance. Let's breathe in. Reach the arms open, big and wide. Exhale to close. Inhale, open, big and wide. Exhale, pull the hands center. Breathing in, open. Exhale, pull it into center. Last one. Breathing in, open. Pull it into center. Step into that left foot. Take that knee up or just post. Lower the foot. Let's breathe in. Flush it all out with a nice big sun breath. Inhale. Exhale, halfway, all the way, your way. Inhale, we lengthen, find our Ardha. Exhale, we fold. Reach up, ground down, palms come to meet. Start to bend your knees. Chair pose. 3, 2, nice and strong. Inhale, reach up. Coming on to the left foot now. The right foot now. Floating the knee. Open it out. Let's make our seal, our connection into tree. Hands can come to the heart or branches can lift. Full breath in. Full breath out, cultivating strength from the inside out. Let's nice and slowly spin that knee forward, hands to the hips. We gracefully step back, high lunge position. Hands to heart. Stay here or inhale, reach open. Exhale, pull it into center. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it into center. So really expanding across your wings, feeling the chest, the heart opening deeply. Last one. Breathing in, open and fill. Exhale, pull into center. Step up, take that knee up with you if that's good for you, or just post the toes. Lower the foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Option 1 is downward facing dog position. Option 2 is child's pose position. So take the position that works best for you. I'll demonstrate a little supported child's pose. You can use your blocks. And you can come to rest forehead, or you can put a support behind your knees. Your arms can be forward or back, either down dog or child's pose from wherever you are. Let's take 5 deeper breaths, long, steady breathing. Notice what's coming up for you, how you're feeling, what's happening. Where do you need more breath? Good. Staying with it. Breathing in. Breathing out. And let's just take one more deeper, fuller breath in. Fuller breath out. And from here, we're just going to make our way all the way through side lying and all the way onto our backs from here, making a nice, smooth, easy transition. Make sure that you have your supports handy. And let's start by just drawing knees into chest. Give ourselves a nice big squeeze here. Full breath in. Full breath out. And let's keep hugging left knee in. Let's lower the right foot down, either just lowering the foot or extending the leg all the way long, whatever feels best for you. Full breath in. Good. Full breath out. Make sure if you need any support for head, neck, and shoulders or low back that you have it. And just take a couple of breaths here, just feeling a nice deep release through the hip crease. And full breath in. Let's take the opposite leg in, both knees in. And now hug right in, start to lower left. And you can either stay on the foot or lengthen the leg all the way out. Hug the knee deep into your chest. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. So really noticing this hip crease. Notice the deep stretch in the knee. Make sure everything feels safe and good for you. Full breath in. Full breath out. And let's pull both knees into the chest. Take a full breath in. And let's extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Let's point and flex a few times through toes and ankles. Full breath in. Full breath out. Pointing, flexing. And rebending the knees. Let's drop right leg down. Let's extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to add on by reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling as well. So it's opposite arm and leg. So everything is optional. You can layer on with me or stay where you are or take it down a notch. So if you want more from here, you're going to start to extend your foot and arm away from each other. So we're going to come on a long diagonal line. So we're somewhere between lifted up towards the ceiling and all the way down the ground. So we're in the middle of that. Let's press through the heel. So we're feeling this amazing line through the torso. Real beautiful core stimulator. Nice and simple. One more breath here. And release arm and leg. Let's reach right leg up. I'm having a little right and left issue today. Add the opposite arm if you want to. And if you're taking it further, you can start to extend the heel towards the ground as the arm reaches behind you. Remember, we're working on a diagonal. So we're not all the way up, we're not all the way down. We're somewhere in the middle of it. Full breath in. Good. Full breath out. And full breath in. Full breath out. And feeling the core integrating top and bottom, right and left, nice and slowly. Let's pull into center. And just one more time, lifting through the left, press through the heel, add the arm if that feels good for you. And reaching the arm and leg away from each other and noticing one side maybe feeling a little different than the other. And what is that telling us about our body's strength, our body's abilities, right? We want to really awaken both sides, right? Front and back, equal energy through the body. Let's release that and take it. Last time. Reaching up, arm and leg, opposite side, reaching them away if that works for you. So really feeling how do we create balance and symmetry in the body, in the mind. Good. Slow, steady breathing. That's our fuel. Let's take one more big breath here. Really hug in through the belly. And release. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Let's just come to let the knees bump together, the feet splay apart in constructive rest. Let the hands rest on the low belly here. Draw the navel in and up just slightly. So we feel this incredible spreading across the low back, across our outer hips, and all the way down our outer thighs from outer hips to outer knees. So just feeling that stretch. Good. Full inhale. Full exhale. Full inhale. Deep exhale. My breath or yours, whatever works for you. Let's take 2 more breaths from here. And now let's just counterpose that by letting the knees come to center. And we're going to start to bring the soles of our feet together. So feel free to use supports if you want to. If you want to have your outer thighs supported with either a blanket roll under your legs or blocks under the outer thighs. So just notice coming to Goddess. And we're going to take about 7 breaths here in our Goddess. So feeling the energy opening and releasing right from the spine through the gut space into our deep hip creases, hip groin creases, all the way through inner and outer thighs, through the low back. So we're really creating a tremendous shift in what we're creating here. So letting go of tension and tightness, letting go of trauma and injuries. Good. Letting go of holding and gripping. And see if we can breathe one long line of energy and breath from top to bottom. Using these last few moments of our practice to clear out all the blocks, to clear out all the bumps along the way, to create one smooth, long line that the breath can flow in and out freely, fluidly. Let's take 3 more deeper, fuller breaths here. Embracing the breath fully, receiving all of it. So expand fully and completely as the breath moves in. And now empty completely as the breath exits. And from your center and your inner thigh strength, let's draw knees up. Let's pull the knees into the chest one final time. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And lowering one leg and then the other into our final resting pose. Feel free to use supports here. If you want to take a bolster under your legs, you can, or blocks. Make sure that you are warm enough, that you have a blanket if you need it. And I'm going to go ahead and just come up to sitting so that I can guide you fully into your Shavasana today. Settling into a space that feels quiet and safe. Checking in, a final check-in here. Really truly noticing from beginning to end what we create, what changes us, all that goes on within our yoga, and all that goes on even beyond our session. Settling into a nice quiet space in the mind, a clear slate, as if we press the refresh button on our thoughts, on our to-dos, just clearing space for quieter thinking, for more thoughtful thinking. Feeling the heart wide open, open to embrace all the good stuff that comes our way, and filtering out whatever brings us down and shifts us into a low space. Feeling the whole body settled and at ease, allowing us to connect deeper and deeper into the ground beneath us and the space that's supporting us. And feeling the breath full and expansive, always available to support us. And sealing all that in with a deep breath in. And a deep breath out.